everybody? Welcome back to the show. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, what's this day? Tuesday. Tuesday morning. Hold on. I need to scroll the chat back because we have quite a few people in the chat already. Randy Trades Futures, hello there. No Luck Pure Skill in the house. Getting ready to short. All right, let's go. Loving Nature Guy, welcome back. Dave Mac, good morning. Olin Walker, hello there. PS Pinda, hello there. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Fair value gaps, of course. Everybody's using fair value gaps. Daryl, hello, good morning. Lickit in the house. It's your birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to Lickit. Good morning. Hello. All right. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? So, here was the Asia session. Let's see the range on NQ. How did this go? 130 points here. Okay, we have an Asia high somewhere up there. Okay, we have an Asia high. Officially 16. Oh my gosh, officially 16. Yannick, hello. Welcome. Tobella, hello. Good morning. Marco ZFG, welcome. Okay, so I do have a position on somewhere, I think. I do believe. Yeah. So I do have a small position on, not a big deal. I actually opened it earlier. I thought that we might gonna go a little bit lower to previous day low, and that's it. But it's a small position, so we'll see how it goes. Not a big deal as far as I'm concerned about this. Okay. I'm in a sell, but that doesn't mean that NQ cannot go higher and sweep more liquidity. So it's a very, let's just say, tricky part here. So it's a small trade, but I wanted to see a possible drop. If you ask me why, the main reason is that we have some relative equal lows, possible liquidity on the 15-minute time frame. It would be great to see some more sweep on some lower levels, and this would be actually Asia low, by the way. Previous day low is actually Asia low, but it might just gonna pop higher, so be careful. Let's check on gold. All right, let's see. All in short? No, not all in. No, this is just a small trade. I think like 150 bucks or something. Not a big deal. It is going to be a beautiful day, Tobella. Absolutely. I was trading one of my evals. What? I put 917. Oh, wow. That's good. It's just a probe trade. You know, like if it's a small position, I strongly advise everybody, do not copy my trades, especially my first trades in the morning, because these are usually just probe trades. Okay, and obviously never copy my trades because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of watching gold, like what could be the thing here. We have a sell side liquidity from yesterday's AM session. New York AM session. Oops, not this one. Okay, potential sell side at 46.95. Swept the low here. There is no... Well, actually, you know, there is a... okay, never mind. Never mind. There is a zone here on gold, by the way. Just saying. Why am I using this all the time? Okay, there's a glitch here. Okay, there's a glitch with TradingView. So there is a zone at 47.04.6 on gold. There were no possible entry there. Yeah, 47.04.6 is a 5-minute supply zone. Sorry, demand zone. Oh my gosh, still morning. 5-minute demand zone. Adam, hello, welcome. SMT on the highs, this order flow bearish looking good. Let's hope. 59. Yeah, so we have this level at 59. It would be interesting to see it gets taken. So far, so good. I agree. Smokey the Sucker Dad, hello there. You tilted. Oh no. Well, it happens, you know. Kind of happens. Let's all smash the likes. Chess, well, until we have some decent movement, we're going to ignore the chess table for now, but we'll play some chess later. Maybe. If the market is not moving. Hold on, give me a second. I need to check something, just a second. All right. Let's see. Head and shoulders forming on the 1 hour. Let's check it. What's happening on the 1 hour? Could be. Could be. Unfortunately, it's not good for me because then we will go back higher. But yeah, anything is possible. No trade day is actually a winning day. Ultra smash the keyboard. No. No luck, pure skill. Come on. Ultra smashed it. Don't. You gotta have a spare one. I always have a spare keyboard. I'm not even joking. What's going on with your new health minister's dancing? Well, it's the new thing now. It seems like it's the new thing. So that's what he does. But by the way, in all seriousness, he is a very good, highly classified doctor and surgeon, very well respected doctor in the in his own field. So, but he likes to dance. You know, what can we do? He likes to dance. Yeah, a spare one. Yeah, you gotta have one. For the, yeah. What do you do to cool off after trading? Well, I go to the gym nowadays. And if I'm not going to the gym, I try to do something useful around the house or take care of some things that I'm behind. You know, do something useful, basically. You know, especially after a bad day, you know, when you have a losing streak, like multiple losses, even blowing up accounts or whatever. The best thing is to do something useful. Really, just, you know, for example, wash the dishes or clean your room, whatever. Wash the car, whatever. Just do something useful. It will help. I guarantee. I guarantee you. Doctor, politician, dancer. Exactly, AG. Exactly. Or you can play video games. If that's something that helps, absolutely. Serial, hello. I see. Of course I can clean the room. Yeah, absolutely. We got to do a schedule for that. Are you a doctor? I'm not. I wish I would be a doctor. Well, I heal your money problems. I wish. I wish. I wish I could be a doctor. Huge respect for the doctors, though. Takes lots of discipline and basically everything. I'm telling you, something is off with my trading view. I wish I would be a money doctor. Brutal trader, welcome. I'm not saying we're going down first, but you know, I took a shot here, and who knows, maybe. I'm not sure. Still kind of hoping. Kwong, hello. Doctor of trading. Yeah. Penny barber in the background, stress-free life. There you go. Everybody press the sell button. We need to move the market on the demo accounts, right? And while you guys are at it, please press the like button too. We have 19 likes. Let's go. Good start. Let's get to 50. You know how it goes. Let's get to that 50. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum-bum. Already 29. Let's go. Rainy day. Yeah. And price action is now, look at that. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, unfortunately. This is what I was afraid of, that NQ can go higher and sweep more liquidity way above my stop. So somewhere even above that, there's a flat candle, by the way. Opening is 370. Yeah, there's a flat candle. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. What the? There's a flat candle. Damn it. I don't like that. But anyway. We'll travel today and spend time with my daughters. Oh, that's nice, Kwang. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I wish you to have a good time. Recharge, family time, and everything. Reverse retrace a bit and create more equal lows. Yeah, I feel that too. Feel that too. Yeah, let's look at gold instead. Let's look at what's happening on gold. It's too late to go short here. That's the problem. Yeah, it's just not going there. I really thought that gold is going to go down to that demand zone, but it's not moving either. Well, whatever. It's fine. Good morning, Attila the Hun. Hello. You're a get. Welcome. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Let me switch back to NQ. All right. Let's just wait. It's been slow, but it's okay. I requested $1,100 from Apex. I got approved in about 2 minutes. So at least another payout. I think the Apex sale ended yesterday, I think. Let me check it. Yeah, I think it's ended yesterday. But I'm just gonna check it. Sometimes they leave it on. Yeah, it's back to 50%. Okay. Apex is back to 50%. Yeah, they have to bring it back eventually, I think. Yeah. Well, even with the 50%, currently it's 180 or something. 170 something dollars. Obviously, they need to bring back some, even if not 90%, but at least an 80% sale. Engineered triple low. Let's see. TPT has the best. Yeah, currently Take Profit Trader has a huge flash sale going on. 50% off, no activation fee. They are really not doing the 50%. So they're always, if they have a sale, they go to the 40% no activation fee. But currently 50% off, and on the 16th to 17th, there's going to be a flash sale for the resets. So anyway, currently it's off 50% at Take Profit Trader. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Manstube, yeah. Good morning, Content Hunter. Hello. Chicken Banan. Hello there, by the way. Forgot to say hello. Why are we shorting NQ? Yeah, so let me walk you through it. It's not a big, it's not like a high probability setup, Chicken Banan, but the thing is, we have some relative equal lows here on the 15 minutes. So I'm presuming that we have some liquidity below previous day low, which is currently Asia low. All I tried to do is I was anticipating, kind of assuming that the market will still wants to drop lower. One more extra thing in that is we have a bullish pin bar at 940, and whenever I see a bullish pin bar like this, it just kind of tells me, gives me the idea. Do the back testing for yourself, by the way, everybody. Check out these bullish or bearish pin bars. Like, how many times does the market completely repricing or actually breaking the wick of the pin bar after it has been formed in the next 1 or 2 days? You will see that 75% of the time these pin bars are gonna get broken. Now, obviously, what happens until then, right? So that's the big question. Anyway, I was trying to assume that Asia, not what is, I wrote Asia high, Asia low, sorry. I'm assuming that Asia low should be swept, and then whatever happens, happens. But we have some liquidity, I feel like, below the 226. And so I just used a drop here, maybe on the 1 or the 3 minute. I don't even remember. I was kind of using a potential shift in the structure. It was just before the stream. But anyway, if you want to use, for example, here's a fair value gap as we shifted lower here on the 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Why is something is way off with my trading view? So we shifted lower here, and this is why I thought, like, why not go for Asia low, right? That was it, basically. That was the idea. Oh, you will go for the 25, 20, 50Ks. Yeah. Yeah, TPT is absolutely crushing it now. Yeah, flash sale with take profit trader. That's smoky. That's what we're having. Take profit trader is 50%. Usually they go only with 40%. Last time they were doing a 50%, it was maybe 18 months ago or even longer. I mean, it was way back, and now they're back to 50%. Which is the best buy? Oh my gosh, it's a good question, because TRADEIFY is also really good. It's a really, really hard choice, but you know what? I would lean with take profit trader. Lexman, I would lean, not because TRADEIFY is bad, but right now with the price, I think you can get a 50K account for $85, no activation fee, and basically the best payout policy in prop firms. So I would lean with take profit trader, but TRADEIFY is also really good, especially the instant lightning funded accounts. Yeah, do you get affiliate commissions from the discounted price? Aniva? Yeah, so I do get affiliate commission. Do you get affiliate commissions from the discounted price, or for what an eval cost after the discount? I mean, I don't get affiliate commission after my own purchase, but yes, if there is a flash sale or a discount price, I do get affiliate commission. Yes, even after the discount price. Yes, but obviously, you know, smaller commission, because the smaller the discount price is. 150 or 50K. Well, it's up to you, Yannick. So it's up to your risk standards, risk tolerance strategy, risk management, how much you're willing to trade in a day, what is your P&L cap for the day. So it's not a simple answer. Mathematically speaking, the 50K is easier to pass. But once you get the 150K funded account and the buffer, obviously you have a much bigger potential to smash big trades with the account. So, you know, you have to decide. Mathematically, the 50K is easier to pass. Yeah, they upgraded customer service. Trade Day, oh my gosh, Trade Day, yes. T-Survivor, by the way, we're not really talking too much about Trade Day, but guys, Trade Day is also one of the most underrated prop firms out there. Trade Day, super professional, absolutely no daily payout policy as well on Trade Day above the buffer. Support is extremely professional. Solid prop firm in business since quite a few years now. Nothing bad to say about Trade Day, by the way. $160 up. Will you make it break even? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I want to have the full stop loss instead of the break even. We talked about this a few times though. I guess I would rather have the full stop loss than a break even trade. So yeah, I want to have the full stop instead of getting out break even. So the only thing I might do here, just to make sure if I'm not going to get bottom ticked or whatever, I'm going to move my TP to 30 because it's a nice round number. So I move my TP to 30. They don't have intraday. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so for example, if it would go back to break even, take me out, and then it goes to my original target, I would definitely smash my keyboard. I don't want that. I would rather take the full stop, and then at least I will know that I was wrong or not. So I will know my answer. So daily payout is definitely a kicker with the take profit trader. Yeah. Also, the rapid accounts with the daily payout and trade day. So right now, the daily payouts are being offered by 3 prop firms. Take profit trader is leading the space with the daily payout, by the way. But rapid accounts also great, but the minimum you can request is $500. But if you have 500 above the buffer, you can request it, and it's going to be paid out technically instantly. So take profit trader, the rapid account, and trade day also. If you're above the threshold, you request it. At the end of the day, it's going to get paid out. That's it. No questions asked. So daily payouts, top 3, take profit trader, rapid account with MyFundedFutures, and trade day with the daily payouts. The closest you can get of having like a real cash account. Of course, it's simulated demo accounts, but it's the closest feeling that you can get as of having a cash account there. Once you above the threshold. It's a little bit stricter rules, yes, but not too much. Small minor details should not be bothering anyone. Do you think prop firms pay their affiliates influencer through fake payouts? Fake payouts? I don't think. I don't know what you mean by fake payouts, but oh, you mean trading. So you think that the payouts that influencers put out as a screenshot on their socials are fake payouts, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think, because that would actually destroy the reputation of any prop firm if even if they would do it. Imagine if somehow that information would come out, then that prop firm is basically cooked. They would never risk something like that. Those are not fake payouts. The question is, if you see somebody posting out like, hey, I made $100,000 from prop firms, that is awesome. The question you need to ask from that person, how much you paid for evaluation accounts, resets, or activation fees, or instant funded accounts. So how much money you spent. If you made $100,000, that is amazing. How much money you've spent on prop firms. to get $100,000 payout? That's the simple question you need to understand. Because if somebody is posting like, hey, I made $50,000 of payout, awesome. How much money did it took you to get there and to get the payout? How much accounts did you burn? How many accounts you burned? It's not going to be only one account. I promise you that, by the way. But I keep my mouth shut. 25K accounts, yeah. Those are actually mathematically the easier ones. Martin, hello. PPT, the best because of extra. Yeah. Yeah, those are really good, Kwang. The consistency. I mean, yeah, I get the consistency rules are kind of confusing, but I have absolutely no problem with that, because usually I go with like for small profits. I go step by step. I don't even care if the consistency is 20%. I know it's crazy, right? I don't care if it's 20% because I try to take small steps. So even on a 50K account with a 20% consistency, that's on average about $400 or $500, depending on where the threshold is. So if I make $300 or $400 on a funded account, I am okay. I'm fine. I'm moving to the next one. I'm not trying to push it more. I'm perfectly okay with that. But again, this is why it's so subjective. They have earned from their affiliate codes. The prop firm has them paid as payout. One more thing about that. Yeah. So if they show you a payout, obviously I'm not going to say names because I'm going to stay in my own lane, but a payout, like showing a bank statement as a payout from a prop firm, it could be an affiliate payout too. Like if you're second guessing like that person, like, okay, but is this from trading? You might ask like, okay, is this from affiliate payout or from trading payout? I get the question. Okay, I get it. Happy for 30% on E values to pass. Let's go. Let's go with the survivor. Suwon, hello. What is real-time drawdown that comes with rapid accounts? Real-time drawdown. I think you have a end of day trailing there. And I think it's $2,000 on a 50K account, but no intraday trailing. Maybe on the funded there is an intraday trailing, right? So you might be asking about the intraday trailing. Oh, which promo is not working? Lex, let me know which one is not working. I'll try to update it. Maybe I left something on. Take profit. Let me check it. Promo should be working. 50% off should be working. Hold on. Please use capital letters, by the way, if you type in my code. For example, by the way, thank you for considering. Let me see the promo. Let me see the promo. Should be working. It's working. You have to use capital letters. It has a 50% off promo. It should be working. Okay, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. And by the way, if you were using my code, I do appreciate. Thank you so much for the support. Hey, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fizzlid, don't need to apologize. Kieran, hey, Tom, what is the... Oh, yeah, I answered that. Okay. Put all caps, yeah. Yeah, Take Profit Trader needs caps. Much leaner. Thank you. I actually I'm below 99 kilograms. I did put on some weight. 0.5 kilograms came on since the weekend because I was eating a lot of carbs, and I was actually eating a little bit of a chocolate over the weekend. Not too much, but just a little bit of a dessert, chocolate dessert. And I was eating more carbs than usually. So I actually put on an extra 0.5% weight right now, but I'm still below 99 kilograms. But the goal is to get to 92, 91 maybe, but I started from 117. So I'm still very happy, but there's, the last few kilograms, that the last 6 or 8 kilograms are going to be the hardest one. I can see that now. Hey, thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for the support. If TPT trader change intraday drawdown, obviously, it's an interesting suggestion, the survivor, because everybody, I remember Take Profit Trader CEO said everybody keeps asking the same thing, like, please change it to intraday trailing. And the thing I like about Take Profit Trader CEO, he was speaking out, I would say, definitely honestly about that. Like, guys, we are seeing the numbers. We are seeing what's going on with the greedy traders. We are seeing if we would put everything to end of day trailing, it would be much easier for those traders. And at least he said it out, like, hey, we're making money from those traders who are actually too greedy or impatient, not disciplined, and they're failing their accounts. So they see the numbers, they have the recipe. And I think a lot of people, including myself many times in the past 2 years or 3 years with Take Profit Trader, I failed quite a few funded accounts with them, pro accounts, because I wanted to, I increased the size of the position like huge, and I just failed because of the intraday trading. I should have just gone with base hits and be patient and build up the buffer. So, they have the numbers, they see what's going on. What can you do, right? Yeah, I lost some weight, but it's still not over. There's still a lot to go. Can you let me know the payout rules for a 50K account? Yeah, sure. You need to reach the safety net, Lexman. So, for example, the 50K account has a $2,000 of safety buffer on the funded account. Once you reach that, that's where the real fun begins. Anything that you make above the safety net can be withdrawn on a daily basis, and that profit is going to be put into your wallet, because there's a wallet in Take Profit Trader, as you've seen it on the dashboard. You have a wallet, so it will be transferred to your wallet within 1 day, or usually by the next day they will transfer it to your wallet. But keep in mind, there's an 80% profit split. So if you withdraw $100 from your account above, so for example, you're at $2,100, and you say like, okay, you're going to withdraw $100 to your wallet, you're going to get $80 to your wallet. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing, from your wallet, they can wire it to your bank account, wherever you want it, but there's an interesting number, $250. If you withdraw it from your wallet and it's below $250, you have to pay a $50 transfer fee, which is quite a lot, $50. But if you withdraw above $250 from your wallet, not from your accounts, from your wallet, that there's going to be no $50 fee. So that's actually a good thing. So, make sure that if you withdraw from your wallet, it's above $250. But otherwise, it's awesome. TPT Pro account, it doesn't have consistency. Only the evaluation account has a 50% consistency. The funded account doesn't have consistency. Said TPT Pro has funded. I'm mistaken, but with the draw. I see. I see. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, so these are the 50K account rules, basically. Get to that $2,000 threshold, you know. 80 kilograms, I don't know, RX, that's too much for me. I'm not sure I want to get to 80 kilograms. I would be happy. My BMI index is saying that optimal would be 86 kilograms. I don't know. I want to go down to 86. I think I would be comfortable around 92-ish. Yeah, it's 2000. Yes, Kwong. It's not far. Good morning, Bulomesser. Hello. Hey, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Thank you for, by the way, dropping in and supporting and being here. Thank you, man. And have a good one. All the best to you. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned myself as well. You know what? What I can do here is all right. I took off 2 micros. Okay. I took off 2 micros because this is the point where market likes to bounce. Okay, so 2 micros and now it's on break even. So I secured a little bit there. Yeah, I managed to secure a little bit profit there. So it's basically a free trade because let's just face it, this was a good drop here, especially in a London session. So yeah, I secured how much? I copy traded this on a few accounts. So I secured $160 something on each of these, but I still have open position 80 something bucks. So yeah, but it's fine. Let's see how it goes, right? Let's see. There could be a bounce here. That's why I just had to secure some of it. A bounce could be happening. Yeah, it kind of feels like December price action. We have London open in about 17 minutes. I'm not logged into my TPT funded yet. Actually, I don't even know which funded accounts I'm copying this. Let's see. I'm copying this on 3 Apex fundeds, an Alpha Futures funded, Funded Futures Network evaluation, and MyFundedFutures evaluation. So not on all my accounts. I never traded on Ninja. Do you like more Ninja Trader? I don't know. Good question. I think Quant Tower is also amazing. It's hard to say like which one is better. I think both of them are good. So how many props? The ones you see up there in the banner, I'm trading with all of them. TRADEDAY, Alpha Futures, Bulenox. Actually, now I'm a little bit behind on Bulenox, so I have to get on that too. But yeah, Funded Futures Network, TRADEIFY. I have a TRADEIFY account, a 150K account, which is in a huge drawdown. I don't know if I can make it back from that. Lucid Apex. So 29,100 level. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, funded sub him. Yeah. Except for the TRADEIFY account. I have a TRADEIFY 150K Lightning funded account. I spent $531 on it, and I'm a little bit ashamed to admit it, but it's on the brink of blowing up. I think I have like a few $100s of margin left on the account. So it's like, I think it's on 146,000. Actually, I can log in. Yeah, $146,000. So this is the TRADEIFY Lightning funded, 146,529. So it's almost, so it's in a very bad shape. I don't know if I can get it back. I will try, but good morning now, Lucky. Hello. Left to 150 bucks, drove down 20, and then managed to make it back all in our profit. Let's go. That's a really, really good job, man. Really, really good job. It's possible. David Koda, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, I made the absolute right decision by taking some profits off somewhere around, I think it was somewhere around 37. 71. Yeah, we can still go higher. Go up to that 5-minute gap. Look at that. Ten-second short and scalping. Yeah, the thing I will try to do with that account, something similar. So I will try to go in the New York session, and I will try to do some scalping, but I will start small scalping here and there, and hope for the best. Not New York session, it moves too fast. Oh, okay. So you think I should avoid New York? All right. Less than a minute comes the macro. Leo Grossman, hello. Where have you been? Hey, welcome. Overnight session scalp 10-20 wins. Yeah, and you can build up a buffer with that. Yeah, I agree. Asia said, yeah, it's definitely a little bit more predictable, I think, because all the news in New York keep tight stops. London session is getting much better. Well, yeah, but until we're still gonna trade around all-time highs, it's gonna be still a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna make a decision here. Okay, I closed it down. I closed it down manually because I was aiming for $250 and we have London open. It could be tricky. I'm happy about it. Finished all the accounts above $250. And it's also good because I need 250 for the Apex accounts to count as a trading day. So I didn't want it to throw that out. So 250 above the Apex accounts are actually good for a trading day. So these are good. I'm happy. Now I'm going to switch to another batch of accounts. So this is good. Closed it manually. I should have waited for the final TP, I know, but I remember that I'm actually above 250. So I need that 250 to count as trade day. So, but it was a good one. I liked it. It was a good trade. I still think that 230 should be smashed down there. My final TP was 230, I think, or 230.50. Good morning, Michal. Hello. The daily candle trades. I'm from Hungary. Hungarian, you know. From Hungary. You need to wait for Trump to sleep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could be going lower. It's just, you know, we are in the macro. We could be having a bounce here at London Open. I needed to make sure that I can get the 250. USA, let's go. Hey, Golden Eagle, thank you. You're the best. You guys are the best. As Homelander would say, you're the real heroes. You are the real heroes. The new Hungary, exactly. From the new Hungary, yes. Yeah, so anyway, it was a good start. Good start of the day. Let's see. Okay, almost at the TP. My final TP was 30. I'm just curious if we're gonna go through. Oh, look at that. Now it wants to go through. No, doesn't matter. There you go. There you go. Final TP would have been hit. No FOMO. I'm actually happy about it. We are at 56 likes. Let's go. Let's smash it. We can get 200, right? I have a Lucid account that had 160 left. Just did 10 seconds counts overnight session. Back to 3,000. Jesus, wow. You're a machine. You're a machine. Look at NQ200 SMA hourly. Don't get chopped around that level. No. I don't want to get chopped. I definitely do not want to get chopped. We need to play this one safely. 3 AM Eastern Standard here. What time? It's almost 9 AM here. Matt, it's almost 9 AM. Well, yeah, it's convenient for me. So London Open for me is 9 AM in my time. And New York early session from 7 AM is 1 PM in my time. So even when I do the streaming on MyFunded TV, on my time, that's 3 PM. So by this term, I'm in a lucky time zone because I'm able to stream London and New York. But Asia session, I can't. I need to sleep during Asia. Thank you, Golden Eagle, for being here. Well, I wish I would be that much consistent. So the thing is, Golden Eagle, is that I also do crazy stuff. Every now and then I also go crazy. I also go on tilt. I also lose evaluation accounts. I also lose funded accounts. And usually I go crazy off stream. I don't know why. It's a bad habit of mine. I try to prove something to myself that I can get those profits earlier or something, but at least with you guys, when we walk through the trade and the setup, I'm a little bit more disciplined here on the stream. I have to keep drawing trend lines through trend lines. Oh, so you're using trend lines. By the way, I tried scalping on with trend lines, by the way. I think, oh, look at that. Now I feel the FOMO a little bit. Cameron Scott, thank you for subscribing. And we just hit the 11,700 subs, by the way. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining, subscribing to the channel. I do remember when we were having only 2 or 3 viewers and I was having 30 subs. Amazing that you guys are here. Preference, but I'm hesitant. 3 a.m. Oh, yeah. That's how it always works. Exactly. Let's go, Smokey. Wasn't a drawdown? 1.5K. Let's go. $600. Congratulations. Should we look for long? Not yet. Not yet. No. The problem here, actually, that's not a problem, but there is a zone here. So there's a zone. This one. Now, because of that, it could go lower. No, sorry, that's gold. Oh my gosh, that's gold. I'm sorry. I was on the gold chart. That's true for gold too. So, yeah, I would not be looking for a long here. No. Until we're not building some structure, I would not be looking for a long position. Let's switch to the 5-minute chart and see what's happening. So overlapping candles here. We have an AM session. Okay, there's an interesting level here. Yesterday AM session on the 5-minute. There's a fair value gap. Oops. I'm telling you, something is off with my trading view. Come on. What is... Okay, so there's a fair value gap. That could be a potential level of liquidity. I'm not saying we're going down there. I'm just noticing it for a potential reversal. And you know what's funny? This bullish candle at 10:35 on the 5-minute. Okay, now we're cooking. Let's see what's happening here. So, liquidity sweep. Okay. Bullish market structure shift. It's not accurate, but doesn't matter. Which means that this candle here is a zone. This one is a 5-minute demand zone. Now, what makes it special is that we have a fair value gap. Look at that. We have a fair value gap just above the zone. Just above the zone. All right. Now, this is an interesting scenario. Are we going to go down there? You know what? We can. What's the distance? 85 points. That's healthy. That's a healthy drop down there, guys. I would not be going long for sure. Even I'm going to actually top it up. If I would be having a runner, I would be keeping it until the fair value gap, until 126, 127. But because we like to get out early, the closest point as psychological number to get out would be 150. So if it keeps on dropping to 150, I think that's a good value for the London session. So I would be getting out from my short if I would be holding a short position, which I don't. I would be getting out somewhere around 151-ish area. You know, because there could be a bounce, psychological number. We had the London Open, of course. Right now, we're kind of dropping a little bit. So we could see a potential bounce, but 151-ish area, 152 would be the low-hanging fruit as target. I see no reason right now on the 5-minute that this would turn bullish. So that's my analysis on this. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind the chat. I'm going to be super quick with reading the chat. Let me see. Should I know? On TPT, do you choose CQG? I go with CQG because I trade away to Fizzlet. But it's up to you which platform you're using. Because of Ninja, sorry. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Cam Scott. Welcome. NQ 80%, gold 20%, Golden Eagle. Or I would say nowadays I try to put like NQ, gold 30%, NQ 70. Sasuke, hello. Did you take a payout? Yes, I just took another payout from Apex, $1,100. So the way I do it is if I can take $1,000 here, $1,000 there, I just take it, you know. If I can take 1,000 here, 1,000 there, I'm taking it. So I'm not aiming to make $10,000 per payout, which, by the way, would be the goal down the road. But if I can take an extra 1,000 here, an extra 1,000 there, I take it and I start over. I mean, building for the next payout, small size. So it's the pass. Easy and even on blown the same day using trade copy. Oh, you gotta be careful there. Yeah, the survivor demo account for a month turned 10,000. Should I invest money into trading this early? No, I'm sorry. The daily candle trades demo account is good for getting familiar with the market and the setups. Now, if I were you, before investing real cash money into your account, buy an evaluation account. All right, buy an eval. Buy an eval and go with that. I'm assuming that if you were able to turn 100K account to 168, you at a certain point your drawdown definitely exceeded 5%. That's like statistically speaking. So if you made $68,000, there had to be a certain point in your open positions when your drawdown exceeded 5%. Now, most of these prop firms are kind of forcing you to trade smaller or within the drawdown limits. So then before you invest, I would go with the prop firm with an evaluation account and then move from there. But you know, it's a good thing that you managed to do that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Demo accounts are good for those things. Wait for 100. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's gonna waterfall down, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna waterfall down to 150. Like boom, it's just gonna let it go down to 150. I don't want you guys to quote me, but it's gonna waterfall down to 150. No stopping. 70 points hit. Oh my gosh, Yannick. 6K Lucid payout. You guys are amazing. Hey, Randall, what's up? Oh my gosh, look at this. It's going to drop down to 150. Having a bit of a FOMO, but you're absolutely welcome. Daily candle trades. Azaru, hello. Good morning. Can you please explain, can we plan buy side in gold? Yeah, let's check on gold, Azaru. Might go to 120. Okay, we're back to 200. Let's check on gold real quick. By the way, I do have a bit of a FOMO, as I said earlier, on gold, because here's the 5-minute demand zone at 47.04. And just look at what happened. Boom. We just went down there. But yeah, potential buy side. Yeah, if we're looking for a buy side levels, it's always a good thing to look at double quote unquote higher levels. Like, for example, I'm going to put a line here, guys. This is just going to go down to 150. Look at that. So it's always good to look for time frames like 15-minute, 30-minute even, or 1 hour. So we have a sell side here at 46.95. It does seem like that gold wants to take that 46.95.1. There you go. We just took it. And now let's just see. Is this a zone here? This is not a zone. It almost seems like a zone, but it's not. And although I like to stay bullish, you know where's buy side? If I look at the 15-minute now, I don't really want to quote ICT. I learned a lot from ICT though, but it was back in 2022, 2023. Asi Frias, hello there. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. And by the way, how we're doing with the likes? How are we doing with the likes? Let me check that. We are 75. Let's go. 25 more to go. Let's push it. So I did learn quite a few things looking at levels. Let's go, Randall. Might go to 120. Yeah. So I do remember that 15-minute time frame is actually a really good time frame to look for intraday buy side and sell side levels. Now, for example, here you must find the juicy level. Like, there's a 15-minute fair value gap up there on gold, which looks okay. We just tagged into this one. On the downside, doesn't matter. So we have a fair value gap up there on the 15-minute. But what's even better is that it seems like that we have, and I'm kind of trying to measure this somewhat using the bodies of the candles. I know it's not ICT stuff, but look at that level. Let me zoom in on the 15-minute on gold. This here, this level. I kind of feel like that the market is kind of would be protecting that area if, and that's a big if the market would shift to bullish. So if we are anticipating, and the word here is anticipation, if we're anticipating that the market might want to go back up there and beyond, up to that fair value gap, we need some sort of a structure down here. So we go down to the 5-minute, and in terms of structure shift, we have to look back for the latest, or the earliest, well, not earliest, so the last swing high, which is here or here. But because this one looks better, technically this is a swing high, but I would use this one. I would be looking for buys above this level, 47.13 on gold. So this is where I would be looking for buys. As long as we're hovering in this area, I'm not interested to look for buys or to jump in, because there's no structure being shifted until then. So this is the thing. So if you're asking me, should we buy gold now? There is something you can do. So this is called, I think it's called turtle soup, or I don't even know. There is a huge rejection here from sell side liquidity. So the aggressive buyers, when they see this rejection candle here, they already starting to buy and taking partials. So if you're a super aggressive buyer after sweeping a level with a rejection, you can start buying here, but I would not be doing that because it can still continue down there. It's not enough for me. I need more structure. Again, let me repeat myself. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. That's a bad habit, I know, but this is an aggressive buy here. It looks like a clean rejection, but it's an aggressive buy. And aggressive buys usually end up with more losses. But if it goes, then obviously you're in it for the big profit. So I don't care if I'm throwing out some points or pips or whatever it's called, handles here on the window. I'm gonna wait for a confirmation. The safe entry for me would be higher than this level. That's it. But I do know many traders, when they see this, it doesn't matter what market are you in. When you see a nice liquidity sweep with the rejection, then boom, they're already buying. I'm not going to do that. Look at that. It's not waterfalling. NQ is not waterfalling. Oh my gosh. And Safira, hello from Singapore. What's up? Yeah, interesting drop before CPI. Trading style, Cam Scott, I'm looking for the market to bounce between supply and demand zones. That's one thing. So I want to see the market bounce in between supply and demand zones because I do believe those zones are quite important. And the entry model, the core entry model that I use is like, the closest I can tell you is like the ICT 2022 entry model. So basically I'm entering on a fair value gap on a pullback or retracement in the direction of the zone. Or it doesn't have to be a zone, but if there is a good fair value gap as target for liquidity, that's also good if there is no zone. But that's it. Nothing more. So Martin is long with one contract just for fun. Thanks for the signal. All right. You're welcome. Yeah. Zacromancer is here. Oh my gosh. Hello. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, Cam Scott. Anna Sully, hello there. I'm doing great. You lost 250 in a sell. Do you think it will still drop? Yeah, I think it can still drop. The reason I did not enter is that would be chasing the market. So if let me give you an example. If the plan would be to drop down there, and I think it's a really good plan though, because there is no market structure shift and we're just staying on the 5-minute now. So what you can do is put your FIB tool here and look for the optimal trade entry level. Now that should be anywhere around 50% retracement or using the 61.8. Now you can do two things, or we can do two things. If we are anticipating that the market should be dropping down there, then there's a fair value gap here. And there's another fair value gap, which we just closed higher here. So anywhere between right now or even waiting, sorry, there's another fair value gap. I missed that, sorry. There's another fair value gap here. So anywhere between right now or right here, now it just tagged the 61.8. It kind of moves higher, wow. There could be a possible short opportunity. Stop loss up there to 256 and waiting for the market to drop. That would be still above the 150. If we anticipate that the market should be dropping. Now, obviously, if it's pushing back up there, well, there's not much we can do, right? Even in my previous trade here, it could have just easily gone up there and take some liquidity from that higher fair value gap. So there's always a risk involved in this, but you know, using optimal trade entry can actually reduce the risk and give you a better reward. But like, is it still gonna drop? 15-minute bullish pin bar, you know, it always reminds me the wick fill scenario. Maybe not yet, but maybe after 4 a.m. or later, price can still. So for example, I can imagine something like this. Market goes up, tries to sweep a little bit more, and then later it can drop. I can imagine a scenario like this. Yeah, it's a very aggressive buying. Kelly, hey, Kelly Kaufman, welcome. Good morning. It's respecting, took the longs. Let's go. 184, awesome. You're 70 plus points below 4 on low. Let's go. Price back below 180. Nice, Quank. Congratulations. Let's look for gold. Okay, gold is basically not doing anything. Okay, NQ is still bearish. NQ, by the way, as far as I'm seeing it. But let's see what it does. Volcano is short. $84 likes already. Let's go. 84 likes. I know we can get more. Can we get more? Yannick, you're the best trader for today. Let's go. There's an order block, 275. 275. Which time frame? Oh, yes. 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 But it starts at 264 in the 3-minute. But it's, yeah, we have a 3-minute zone. I call it zone. But there's another one maybe where you're saying. So there's a 3-minute supply zone. Let's see the 1 minute. You're right, by the way. There is something at 271 on my end. So yeah, we could be tagging the zone up there. But technically we have another one. So yeah, we have a good chance that this one is going to kick higher. Fair value gap starts at 263. MFTV left the live stream on by mistakes. Oh, really? They did? They left it on? Oh, yeah, maybe they did. Oh, yeah. I think they did. Anybody bought the buy one get one for free promo? Because Funded Futures Network just got the buy one get one free promo. Funded Futures Network, buy one get one free promo. So anybody got it? Let me know. Because there seemed to be an issue with my code, and I just don't know if you guys used it right now or yesterday maybe. There seemed to be a glitch with my code. Look at that. We're going up there to that 63, guys. Whatever you get right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 63. Very close. If I would be scalping, maybe I would go for that 63. But the problem is that the push was so close. Well, no special talks funded Subham yet, but all I know is that there's going to be a huge giveaway. That's all I know. So I don't trade with funded seed. I heard about them, but I don't trade with them. Yeah, what a bounce, right? It now seems like that buy side liquidity is resting at 263. Look at it. There's a 3 and the 5 minute fair value gap. 3/3 and 5 minute fair value gap right up there. And we have a zone on the 3 minutes, so very interesting. Very, very interesting. What a drop. I'm sorry, what a push. What a push. What a push there. Yeah. We have the dance. Oh yeah. The dance will be cool, yeah. It will be awesome. I'll do that. It was a good exit, Guan. 15-second market maker buy model completed. But there's buy side at 263, I think. Do you think it's completed? Wow, look at this. Interesting. That one and only cheerleader. She will help us out. We are at 96 likes already. Let's go. 96 likes. So buy one, get one for free at Funded Futures Network is back. So basically you can get a 50K account for as low as $37.50. Or if you choose with end of day trading, you can get it for $40. So you pay 80 bucks and you're gonna get 2 accounts with no activation fee. So I think that's a good one. Less than 40 bucks for a 50K account with no activation fee. Yeah. But you obviously you have to pay a full account. So you pay 80 bucks or 75, depends on which type of account you choose. And you're going to get a second one. And the catch is, if you cancel, you blow up your initial account, and if you cancel the subscription, they're going to take away your free account, and only one free account at a time. So one free account at a time. All right, so keep that in mind. Only one free account at a time. Oh my gosh, there's so much dust here. Guys, I'm actually feeling like I'm in Interstellar. There's so much dust. Unbelievable. Unbelievably. Oh, sorry, I muted the microphone. I muted. I'm sorry. It's very sensitive. This microphone is so sensitive. If I just put my finger here, you guys can see how sensitive it is. That's what I'm doing. This is how sensitive the microphone is. This is how I turn it off. I just point my finger here. Anyway. Yeah, now it's now we have sound. We have sound. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. I accidentally touched the microphone. I tuned in and caught SK stream last night. He's an interesting guy. Such a character. He's a character for sure. He is very lots of energy. So obviously a different style of trading, for example, that I have, but he's full of energy. Put your fingers somewhere else. Oh my god. Waterfall coming? Maybe. I don't know. We definitely failed to push up there. So let's see what's happening on the 5 minute. Would you call him a super scalper, or what is this method he does? I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you guys. I do know that he's using moving averages and his custom coded indicators. But I'm not sure of the core entry strategy of what he's using. So again, I know that he's using indicators. And I think he is more of a scalper, especially on gold. If he can catch like a few dollars in price, then he's done. He's good. And he builds up. He likes to add to the position. I also noticed that he likes to DCA a little bit. You know, if it goes against him, he likes to add more and more. But I'm going to be absolutely honest. I haven't really studied SK's strategy. So I don't know. But like, he's a veteran. He's in the business since, oh my gosh, since many years. Almost 40 years he's doing it. Obviously, he has a different approach. I need someone I can talk to trade with. Yeah, well, join us every day here. Daily candle trades. I'm here every day in London and early New York as well. And we have some really, really good people in the stream. Everybody is awesome, by the way. SK is one of our co-hosts at MyFundedTV, but he streams in the Asia session. I think 40, almost 40, not 14, 40. Nearly 40 years, sorry. Maybe it's 30 something years. He was always a trader. Look at this. Are we gonna scalp this up to 263? Is this gonna happen? Yeah, he screams. Oh my god, look at this. It's got kabooshed. Or kaboomed, I don't even know. He's good, yeah. Yeah, hello there, Mark Miller. He has lots of energy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 263 is like the line in the sand, I think. Look at that. Look at 263. Look at how it's gonna get taken out. Let's invert this chart and see what's going on. Is it like head and shoulders situation? Because if it is, then 263 should be taken. Look at that. Now it's ready to boom, go down. I'm actually a little bit tempted to jump in. I just don't know which account should I sacrifice. Maybe it's gonna be. No, I'm not. I don't want to copy trade. I don't want to copy trade here. So let's go. Look at that! Wow. All right, I jumped into a scalp. Only on an eval. Only on an evaluation account. It's a scalp trade. And of course it's going against me. I'm not copying this, all right? And this is only on an eval. It's very heavy. It's super heavy. Oh my gosh, terrible, terrible entry. Terrible entry. Terrible entry. Mostly based on intuition. So again, I'm not copying this. And it's only an eval. Well, that's why I said daily candle trades. You can join every day here. I'm here. And also, like, the Discord server is really gonna get updated real soon. So yeah. Thank you for saying that, by the way. Daily candle. Good morning, Caesar. Hello. I will hold this trade. Let's go. All right, let's get that extra 10 points here. Guys, don't do this at home. What I'm doing right now is pure madness. Please do not copy trade me. What I'm doing here is absolutely madness, or Sparta, whatever. But it's madness. This is madness. This is Sparta. So it's Sparta or madness, whichever you like. It's a negative risk to reward trade. I'm kind of hoping that it will drop. Well, in this case, it's going to go to 63. Do not try at home. Don't do this at home. 10 micros is super heavy. Extremely heavy. I'm actually going to put my TP to 62.25 because of slippage and the spread. Tom gets free accounts every month. I wish I would be getting free accounts every month. Oh my gosh. I do get free accounts every now and then, but not like 10 or 20 or something. I did get once or twice from MyFundedFutures for the for the YouTube show. But otherwise, I pay for the evals, you know. Don't take it. Don't take it, guys. Don't take it. It's very dangerous. It's very, very, very dangerous. I'm actually willing to close it, by the way. I'm gonna get kabooshed. Well, best prop firm. Well, well, how should I put this? If you're brand new, you might, well, it depends on how much money you're willing to spend on an eval. But end of day trading accounts would be better for you and take it slow. Go with Lucid, you know. You can go with the Lucid 25K or 50K. It's only a one-time payment, no monthly rebill, and no activation fee. That's what I would go with if I were you. No stress, you know, just take it super slow. No, absolutely, daily candle. That's why we're here for. To ask questions. And, you know, we're going much higher. That's what Martin is saying. Okay, so if I lose this trade, I'm officially going to blame Martin or Martigen. I'm going to blame you, which makes it easier for me, least stressful. So if I lose this trade, it's going to be on Martin. Thanks so much. Newer should go. Yeah, I mean, cheap upfront cost accounts are good. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's also, yeah. Go with Apex end of day trailing. Cheaper upfront cost. You don't, if you blow up your account, you're not going to lose that much money. Because I'm just going to tell you the truth, daily candle trades. There's like a very high chance, I'm sorry, but this is reality, that you're going to blow up that account. But yeah, go with the cheaper upfront cost, like Apex end of day trailing account. You can get it. Well, that's not on sale right now. Sorry, when there's a sale, go with that. But yeah. No other host that I know trades on live account at MyFundedFutures. No, I said, sorry, yeah, Shan. So I said you pay $80, but you're going to get 2 accounts, which gives you $40 per account, right? But you have to pay $80. That is Funded Futures Network. Funded Futures Network, not MyFundedFutures. The name is kind of the same, but it's not. It's Funded Futures Network. Funded Futures Network, if you use my code, you're going to get a special discount for the second account, which is going to be 100% discount. So you have to pay full, like 50% discount. So you pay $80 for a 50K account, but you're going to get a second account if you email the receipt to support, and they're going to send you a special one-time discount for 100%. Even for the recurring month, by the way. And that's how you can get the second account, which brings you down to about $40 per account. That's why I'm saying, like, that's a real good deal. The buy one, get one free promo. So this is a super heavy scalp, only on one evaluation account. I'm not copying this. The earlier trade that I took, I copied that trade. That was a good one. This is just going crazy. All right. Because the, what? Jalgir, what? A USD, what is that? Jalgir? Jalgira? I don't know what's that. Is that a coin? I'm sorry, I can't really check that, but is that a coin? I don't even know what that is. No, I can't check it. Okay, all right, all right. Hey, absolutely, you're welcome. When you get free accounts from the prop firms for YouTube, when you get free accounts from the prop firms for the YouTube, if you make profits out of it, do you get paid as well for those accounts? Yes. Yes. If I make profit from that account, I do get paid. Yes. But let me make that clear. I only received 2 or 3 accounts for the show since I am at MyFunded TV. I think it was 3 accounts, maybe 3. But I'm on MyFunded TV since last year July. Otherwise, I do pay for all my accounts. And yeah. And honestly, I don't know if I got a payout from the gifted accounts. But okay, I'm gonna cut this trade. Yeah, it's not gonna, it's gonna waterfall down. Yeah, I'm cutting it. All right. So but otherwise I do pay for my own accounts. I wonder if it's gonna go still to that 263. Let me just push this back here. It was almost ready, but it didn't go. Shame. It was very close. I accepted it. I closed it down. I chose it to be, it's better to close it down. How do you think BC will move the Nasdaq? CPI. It should move. NASDAQ, of course. Not maybe the news release is going to be a little bit of a wiggly situation. I don't really care about the news release that much. I would say the bigger moves should be coming in after the market open today. So, hey, Simmons, hello, welcome. London is deadly a little bit though. Yeah, it is. Oh, silver. I'm not even familiar with the markups right now. Let me see. Futures. Silver futures. I think you go with one, I think. Opinion on silver. Oh my gosh, I'm not really trading this. Well, there is still some fair value gaps lower, so I think it can still drop a little bit more, take out some swing lows. There's no structure yet that I would go with a displacement like fair value gap wise or something. So I think I would not be going long. Because we already dropped quite a bit since 2 a.m. Maybe it's going to continue and take out that swing low at 83. But I'm not entering. I don't have a feel for it, to be honest, because I'm not trading it at all. So it's hard to say. It's just a bit, but it's just once very beautiful, historic. A lot of tourists, yeah, a lot of tourists, yeah. Yeah, there were two cities, you know, back in history. They were two separate cities. I don't know. With silver, which asset is correlated? I mean, gold is correlated, but like maybe what you're looking for is a reverse correlation for hedging, maybe. But I don't know. Which asset do you prefer to trade at most? NQ. NQ 70-80% of the time. And I do like gold as well. But, you know. You went long this morning on demo account, was up 3K. Let's go. Well, as I said, it's good to be familiar with the market and the trade setup. Super scalper, I wish. I wish. I wish I would be a super scalper. Look at this, man. Now it's going to 63. Oh my god. Okay. It's gonna go to 63. Anyway, today's PNL is good on my end. So I actually well, I copied these trades, but I'm all right. Pull my hair. I will. Look at that. We're gonna go to 63, man. What a bummer. That's why I don't like scalping. Scalping can actually make me age twice as fast. Change the structure, need to club above the body of the candle. I need the break of the wick, so the body doesn't count. So here is a structure shift. Although it's even better if we have an up close candle with the body. But for example, here is a shift, or market or change of character, or market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. this would be it. But it would be better with an up close candle. If it's only just a wick, it could be a rejection, which exactly what happened. Look at that. It tried, it actually broke or shifted the structure. It shifted the structure, but got rejected. So it went down again. And now it's kind of wiggling here. So when you see that's only a wick, it's kind of going to give you a hard time to move higher. So these are only lower probability. But for example, here, hold on. I sneezed. Okay, so for example, here, there's a bearish market structure shift. Now this one is way better. That's a much stronger shift. Down close candle. Beautiful continuation here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. But this one is a weaker one. Nice trade, sure. Wink. You're in the buy? Let's go. Yeah, Martin, I know. Martin always calls it. He always calls it. Sorry. I was just kind of watching our new Prime Minister's video. This is NQ. The NQ on the 5-minute chart. Yeah. The small window is also NQ on the 1 minute. Today is leg day, yes. Yes, today is leg day. Yeah, macro is happening. While we're at it, if you guys would like to support the channel and the stream, I would highly appreciate if you guys use my code. The code is up there in the banner. For the best available discounts, use code TOMSABO for all these prop firms that you see up there. It's working, and not right now, Take Profit Trader is doing a flash sale as well. 50% off, no activation fee. Best payout policy ever. The prop firm space. Really good sale going on. And I do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. KHYU80. I appreciate it, man. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I never ever made a secret about it that without affiliate commissions, it would be definitely harder for me to be here full time. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Fitting that we will go down. And by the way, if we hit our numbers again this month, I'm going to give away Take Profit Trader accounts again and MyFundedFutures accounts. So, and Lucid accounts too. This time there's going to be Lucid. So giveaways are going to happen. I promise you that, guys. We're going to have, every month we did giveaways practically. So we're going to have a giveaway this month too. Do you prefer the change of structure based on 15-minute? 5-minute is enough for me, but so 5-minute and 15-minute, I would take it. So if I see a shift on the 15, obviously it's higher time frame, I go with that, but the 5-minute is also good for me. Even if I'm just kind of scalping, and if there's a good shift on the 1 minute, I would take that too. But the 5-minute is good. I like the 5. I would say on average, the 5-minute is kind of good for me. Yeah. Yeah, don't trade the rhythmic trader. That's not so good. On silver, oh my gosh. Oh, daily candle trades. I just can't go over all those markets. Silver, I already told you that crude is just going to keep on going higher. Crude is just going to rise higher. We have a swing high at 101 and higher. I can't get the other ones for you right now. But yeah. But yeah, I'm not really having, even if I could, I mean, if I check those, it's just I don't follow with the markets. I don't follow up with those markets, what they did yesterday or the past week, or the news that relates to those markets. So it's hard to build the context just by boom looking at the chart. But you know, those are everything. You're looking at too many markets, by the way. I think this is just my opinion. Look, I think you should be. Don't take my word for it, just my personal opinion. I think you should only be focusing on one or maybe two markets. That's it. One, maybe two markets. But this is my own. I do know traders who are focusing on 10 markets. But, you know. I only follow NQ 80% and gold 20%. Like my main is, I do check on ES as well. So I check on ES. I do look quickly on the dollar index or crude, but I just look at it quick. The focus, I always keep the focus on NQ, and I'm trying to focus on gold as well. Okay, guys, I'm not going to take another trade. I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. Look at, this is the point where what we talked about, a possible shift on gold. So check that out. We talked about that level up there. Maybe gold is ready to shift. I don't know, but I'm not going to take more trades. I'm actually very happy with today's session. It was a really good short from up there. Thank you everybody for watching. You guys are amazing. I'm just feeling so blessed to have a great community, and you guys being here every day. I'll be back for the early New York session. Hold on, we have CPI today, so I might not gonna trade at all before CPI, so we'll see. But anyway, I'll be at MyFunded TV as well. And tomorrow, oh, by the way, tomorrow I might not gonna be here. I have to take my mother to the doctor tomorrow in London session, so I might not gonna be here. I'm taking my mother to the doctor appointment. So tomorrow there's not going to be a London stream, guys. No London stream tomorrow. All right, just a reminder. But I'll be back. Stay tuned. Please support the channel. Use the code. I appreciate everybody. God bless you all. All right, God bless and have a great day. Stay safe. All right, cheers, everybody.